Yes.
It was very exciting. Good morning, everybody. 6:30 a.m. on this Friday, second day of May. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adelle Caballero is here looking at some backups in New Jersey right now. Storm Team 4's LaRosa has the weather. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yes.
Very happy Friday with that win. We are seeing a lot of the mistiness, the mugginess in place, even some of that sun trying to brighten the skies. We look at the George Washington Bridge. Adele's got you covered as far as what's going on that bridge. Weather-wise, though, yes, we've seen some of these storms roll on out of here, so you're waking up to some wet roadways and, again, that mugginess. 54 at White Plains. The city right now 57 with the 50s from Massapequa, Islip, Toms River near 60 degrees. The light winds, that low-level humidity leading to some fog development. About a quarter-mile visibility in White Plains. You can see through Westchester, Fairfield County, as well as Nassau County and into Queens. Just something that may slow you down a bit over the next few hours. By 10 o'clock, 68 degrees. By lunchtime, we're already in the mid and upper 70s. And yes, some sun breaks. We are talking about how unsettled it'll be. Most of the day today is going to be on the dry side, but definitely warm. 81 degrees through 5 p.m. and then partly to mostly cloudy through about dinner time. All right, 6:31 now. Let's see what's slowing us down. Adele, good morning.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning to everyone watching. Slowing us down, heavy slowdowns because of construction here. Route 508 eastbound in New Jersey from the Turnpike Eastern Spur out to Belleville Turnpike. This is actually the start of long-term construction. And even at this time, we're already seeing delays back to 280. Your way around it would be to hop onto Route 7 instead. We are starting to see delays trickle in through there as well, though, so you're definitely going to need a little extra time if that's part of your morning commute. Cross Bronx Expressway, westbound side, also seeing some stop and go traffic as you make your approach into Webster Avenue. Darlene, back to you.
Adele, thank you very much. Well, now that breaking news. Nice to find that kind of spirit.
Yes, it is.
On a Friday morning.
All right, now you're going to be waking up kids who watched the game last night.
Right? Maybe
Right?
some of the
You know what?
sleepier
Kids
young
should call them and wake them up.
We're back.
We're back, and you're back at school and the bus stop this morning. Yeah, we've got some muggy conditions out there. Temperatures in the 50s. Should be recess outside, expecting dry conditions and highs in the 80s today, but tracking all of that rain, maybe interrupting some outdoor activities this weekend, timing it out in the 10-day.
Thanks so much. Also ahead.
In here, long-term construction actually in New Jersey, Route 508 eastbound over by the New Jersey Turnpike. You've got a couple lanes closed off, major backups through the area. Coming up, we're going to help you get around it. Let's take a live look outside right now, though, onto the inbound approach to the George Washington Bridge. Darlene, Michael, we've got 30-minute delays.
Thanks so much, Adele. And you can now watch Today in New York at 7 a.m. Live local news continues wherever you stream News 4. We'll be right back.
I want to check in with Maria. So it looks like today's the day to get out if you want to do something outside, Maria, huh?
Yeah, we definitely have some pretty unsettled days ahead. Not that it's going to be nonstop, but it's persistent, right? Every day between now and Tuesday, really, we'll have some amount of the day taken up with showers and thunderstorms. But yeah, we had them come through early today, so that's some good news. We already see some peaks of sun out there. It's just going to be really warm and muggy. And yes, those days will take a toll on the rainfall amounts. We're talking widespread 2 to 3 inches, potentially 3 to 4. This is not all coming at once, right? It's over the next 5 days, but still, that's a good amount of rain to take in. So here's a look at the bigger picture. Those are the showers that came through overnight tonight. The radar now is pretty quiet. And as I mentioned, starting to see a few breaks in that overcast. And that's how it's going to go today. Along with that warm sunshine, we've got that humidity that's not going to be wiped away. So definitely feeling like summer out there. I stop it at 8:30, our hour-by-hour forecast. You can see not much going on. We do see that spotty shower chance during the overnight into early tomorrow morning. So if the kids have practices or games that may be impacted, especially with the fields already kind of a little soggy from a few of those showers and storms. Then tomorrow evening looks a little bit busier. This is where we could get the gustier storms, the heavier bouts of rain, and the lightning and the thunder. That continues on into Sunday. So what's going to clear it out? Well, it's pretty tough because what we have taking shape here is this upper level low without anything to really push it out, a big front or a big dip in the jet stream. It's just kind of sitting there, and so it's days of rain, not nonstop as I mentioned, but persistent. So we're at 57 already, dew points at 53, so you feel that humidity. 83 for the high today in the city, 86 at Newark, a little bit cooler right along South Shore of Long Island, Jersey Shore, and coastal Connecticut. So keep that umbrella handy for sure. Certainly tomorrow, definitely Sunday into Monday and into Tuesday. Notice our temperatures dip briefly into the 60s. I think our one nice break for next week looks to be on Wednesday with highs in the low 70s and some sunshine, and then still some showers on Thursday before setting up a nice weekend next weekend. All right, 6:47. Adele, what's going on?
Right now we have a couple of updates with LIRR. One big one here you're going to want to keep in mind, West Hempstead branch will remain suspended. This is because of earlier fire department activity running from West Hempstead out to Valley Stream. Also keep in mind, Ronkonkoma branch buses continue to replace trains. This is for track work, though. This will be running through this month, 7 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. Heading out to the roads right now, continuing to watch long-term construction that's just popped up here on Route 508 in New Jersey, running from the Turnpike Eastern Spur out to Belleville Turnpike. Route 7 would be your way around it, and heading into the Lincoln Tunnel here, starting to see some minor delays pick up as you make your approach into the tunnel itself. Michael, back to you.
Adele, thank you so much.
Good morning. Thank you for streaming with us. It is Friday, May 2nd. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Michael Gargiulo. Adelle Caballero is watching several commuter alerts on this Friday, and Storm 24's Maria LaRosa here with today's forecast.
Yeah, we had some showers and storms overnight. A lot of humidity left in their wake, but right now the radar is looking pretty quiet, and that's the case for the day today. And yeah, you see some of that sun breaking through. But there it is, the cloud and radar picture showing mainly just the cloud cover. A lot of humidity, even some fog out there this morning, but we still have plenty to get through between now and, yes, several days from now. So keep that in mind. Enjoy the outdoor time while you have it. 80 degrees by 2 o'clock, so it's going to feel like June along with that humidity. One thing you don't see, widespread chances for showers and storms. That may pick up a little bit more heading into tonight, but again, staying quite mild, mid and upper 60s through tomorrow morning. All right, let's get a check on how things are moving along on this Friday. Adele, what's going on?
Well, unfortunately, not moving along at all here with our LIRR, at least West Hempstead branch, because of earlier fire department activity. It remains suspended from West Hempstead out to Valley Stream. Also, as a quick reminder here, Ronkonkoma branch, because of track work through May, buses will continue to replace trains 7 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. And heading out to the roads right now, Route 508 long-term construction has just begun here in New Jersey from the Turnpike Eastern Spur out to Belleville Turnpike. Stick to Route 7. Also keep in mind, alternate side is in effect for today. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
All right, Adele, thank you very much. We're going to begin with breaking news coming from Maria, looking at our early weekend weather. What's happening there, Maria?
Yeah, it's really muggy out there, guys. Even some patchy fog. The showers, not too much of the issue today. It is rather warm, right? Elizabeth, 84 today. Hackensack as well. New Rochelle getting close to 80 degrees. But obviously, rainstorms will be a problem, and we'll be in and out of them for the next several days. We'll talk rainfall totals and when you can fit in those dry times, too, in the 10-day.
All right, Maria, thanks so much. Coming up, hitting the break.
The door right now, Bell Parkway westbound by exit 5 for Bay 8th Street. We've got a crash taking out a lane, delays back to Ocean Parkway. Coming up, we've got more closures and suspensions headed your way. But let's take a live look outside right now onto the Mario Cuomo Bridge. Still a delay-free ride. You're watching Today in New York.
On the weather right now, it's Friday. We're starting this weekend. Let's start now.
Yeah, right. It feels like summer today, but I do have, of course, the weekend in view and that 5-borough bike tour. You saw the ponchos on some of the video there. So we have had rain for some of it. It does look like it's at least staying soggy for part of the journey. So that's the story for the next several days. And beyond the weekend, we're looking at rain chances. So it starts to add up over 5 days, anywhere from 3 to 4 inches of rainfall possible. But here's the good news. This is not all coming on one day, and not even all on 2 days, right? So we're stretching this out for several days. But just something to keep in mind as we go through today and into the weekend. All right, we're planning for unsettled weather, meaning the showers, the thunderstorms. There will be a few dry times. So I'm not looking at nonstop rain starting tomorrow morning through Tuesday. So it's more like showers here as we get into Sunday and Monday and Tuesday. But the problem is this area of low pressure. It's sort of cut off from anything that's giving it the steering currents, right? Something to push it out of here quickly. So it really does take until about Wednesday before we see a little bit of a break, and there's potential for that next system in the pipeline to already bring us some showers by Thursday. So unsettled to say the least. So the hour-by-hour forecast shows what today is about. Not much in the way of showers and storms. It will be humid, it will be warm, and then you can see some spotty showers overnight into tomorrow morning, and then a little bit more of a likelihood here later tomorrow evening. And this is where we could see not just the heavier rainfall, but the gustier winds. But again, not everywhere all the time. That gusty wind threat, that's our concern for the round of storms on Saturday evening. So today, yeah, the clouds will linger a bit. The humidity definitely 80 degrees by 2 o'clock, on our way up to 83. It stays mild through this evening, in the low 70s still through 11 a.m. So Saturday, again, not a total end-to-end washout, but showers and thunderstorms. Sunday, not a total end-to-end washout, but showers. That continues Monday and Tuesday with highs back into the 60s. There's our quick break, it looks like, on Wednesday before a chance for showers returns into the forecast here on Thursday. Looks good toward the end of the week with highs still near 70. All right, Adele, plenty of slowdowns out there.
Slowdown, suspensions, we've got a mix of it all right now, and you're going to want to keep this in mind as you plan your commute throughout the day. West Hempstead branch remains suspended until further notice. This is because of earlier fire department activity running from West Hempstead out to Valley Stream. Also, as a quick reminder, Ronkonkoma branch buses continue to replace trains 7 a.m. until 6:30 p.m. Northeast Corridor with your New Jersey Transit adjusted schedules out of Secaucus Junction, Raritan Valley line up to 15-minute delays running between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. because of necessary traffic. And of course, as we have been mentioning, we've got the 5-borough bike tour just to cover a couple of other closures you can expect to see. Canal Street, FDR Drive, BQE, Highland Boulevard, 138th Street in the Bronx. And of course, as we mentioned, many of your bridges and tunnels. As a reminder, alternate side parking rules and meter rules also in effect for today. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
Adele, thank you very much.
Right now, looking at the radar picture, you can see the showers and storms out of here. The satellite showing those clouds. 59 in Sussex and Newark. We're at 57 in the city now, 56 in Islip. But a lot of that low-level humidity, some fog out there. White Plains now down to about a quarter-mile visibility. You see that through Fairfield County, Nassau County, and into Queens. So something that may slow you down just a little bit this morning. But as I mentioned, sunshine trying to break through the clouds. We'll see that kind of thing through the day today. By 1 o'clock, 78 degrees on our way up to 81 through 4 p.m. and with some sun breaks. And then, yes, there is that slight chance through the day today, but especially late tonight to see a shower or thunderstorm. We really see things pick up heading into tomorrow. We'll talk about that coming up in a bit, but at 6:01, got to get you ready for those slowdowns. Adele, good morning.
Good morning, Maria. Good morning to everyone watching. Heading out the door right now for that early morning commute. I've got an update on the Gowanus Expressway. Now, we were watching some construction that was closing down 2 lanes. That was running between exits 23 and 22. Right now, just down to 1 lane being closed off here, but delays are heading all the way back to about the Manhattan Bridge at this point, so you're definitely going to need some extra time. 2nd Avenue would be an option for you. Heading out to your crossings right now, George Washington Bridge, about 10 to 15-minute delays there. Heading into JFK Airport, that's also going to cost you some extra time off of the Belt Parkway here. It looks like our camera is frozen, or no, it's actually moving along here over by Newark Airport. Not a bad idea, though, to call your carrier. We were seeing some delays and cancellations yesterday. Lincoln Tunnel is in great shape. Darlene, Michael, back to you.
Adele, thank you very much. I want to get to that breaking news.